Hello and welcome. Right, now this is the session that I've got to do all over again. So yeah, we've got the old equipment that we had up to this point, and this is literally where, when I have unticked the start in spring mod, because yeah, I have seen this. Even though it says you're allowed to, you can't, whatever it is that it clashes with mods that I've got. So let's put it that way. Yeah, so I thought this time we're going to actually use more equipment. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I remember. Yes, that was. In fact, yeah, this is probably. Yeah, it's not really advisable to be using that beast. Not truthfully. Yeah. I thought we are going to use more. Oh, that really is bad. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to push that with that there. Yeah, I thought we'll do this differently. I am going to time that set there because I've already done it once. It really is. I always find this very soul destroying to repeat. The other thing is when you've got good drops, they don't get repeated. Yeah, it is random, totally random, and this is what really showed me that it was random. Was this particular thing on Rombos Mark II? Yeah, you literally it is a totally random thing, the things that you actually get. Now, if I think, I apologise, but it's the only way. I don't know how I did this. I'm going to have to try to squidge it to try to get to that front, because I obviously nudged it. I might get that, because if anything's going to grab it, it'll be the AB. I really wish. I remember hearing about whether it was a review or whatever about how good this was, but it's so much better than I ever thought it was, even at that. So, right, let's grab the Massey, and we're going to maximise the amount of clout we've got with as many trailers as possible. And the lorry too. Yeah, I'm going to use between these three. I think we'll maximise what we've got to do. Trying to think, will I? Yeah, if I use this one for TMR, I'm trying to get us through to where we were, which was right in March. We're right back in December. So I think we'd already checked the sales this month. Yes, we had. I remember saying the words, I'm sick of these, seeing these. Yeah, because I kept on opening. Not my faults. Right, so then. Yeah, I'm going to literally, yeah, I'm going to say my words. We're going to go through, we're going to feed and all that type of stuff all the way through the winter. But I'm going to do it quickly because you may or may not have already seen the episode. So this is just me catching up in time to where we are. And obviously, say, drops will be completely different. Nah, it's doing the same as it did last time. Really bizarre. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it just doesn't work right. And then you go in the second time and it's okay. I really don't get what it is. Right, yeah, I don't want to go mad. Right, so then that should see us quite a few months over the winter. Like yeah, it should do. Yeah, I didn't want to go mad. I could 150 tons to say I want to be treating this almost like it should be. I can't really do anything about the fact that it is. Right, so this is ready, poised for action. Obviously, at the minute we've done it already, but yeah, I thought we'd get ready. Right, anyway, my words. Yes, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, last thing. Yeah, I was just going to, as you've seen, just going to fertilise those fields. And I remembered that last time that we bought the fields that they were fully fertilised. And lo and behold, so are they. So we don't need to do anything. Well, in fact, I don't think there's not even any weeds. So whoever that farmer was that did that, they did a cracking job. That's one definite improvement since FS19, where you used to literally get the most. You'd always got to do all the work, which, yeah, I don't mind. That is, after all, what was virtual farmers do. So it's not, yeah, it's not that that's a crime. Right, so we caught up to March. Yeah, really, to be honest, I might actually push on a little bit more. We will check the sales, though, because we haven't checked that this morning. You will note we'd not got the telehandler. Yeah, we didn't get the telehandler, but then we didn't get the Optima. And I didn't realise, I'd forgotten about the Optima. The fact that it's... Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the wheel loader, and we have enough tractors, although that is a decent one, as in so much, and it is a very, very good price. It's a higher range, and we will go for the 240. We're going to go front and 240. It doesn't cost you any more. I love this about the, yeah, and we will go tyre sound. I can't personally hear anything about it with my volume levels, but yeah, 9,216. Which is, oh yeah, front PTO. It's rather an expensive hitch in comparison to most tractors, but you know something, it's well worth it. You paid more for the hitch than we did for the thing. Yeah, I'm happy with what we've already got. Right, so we've done everything up to this point. So we've caught up in time. I have unticked the start from spring, but I'm not going to test that theory. I have done in the past, in case it goes wrong, only because we've just spent all this time doing it again, and it is sold us wrong. I've already done that before in the past when I thought it was another mod, and then the other way to escape from the start from spring is to go through to April. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we've bought everything from the sale. Say we're just a telehandler, but then now we've got more tractors than we ever had before. So I was going to buy the other Mastin, I thought, because it was 170 horsepower. I thought, well, that's about the range that we've not really got, but a 240 is really amazing. It really is. Wow, that is phenomenal. It really is. Oh, now that is useful. Although we haven't got a lorry, have we? And to be honest, I can also get tippers, trailers. Now that is an almost unheard of price for that particular trailer, isn't it? It's a big, one of the biggies. Do we go for it, or have we got, I think we've got enough. I really do. Yeah, no, I'm happy with everything we've got. So let's just check. Yeah, I'd forgotten the fact that the it is under seeders, isn't it? No, it isn't. It is under planters. I was right. Yeah, that this planter's one of the special ones that does everything, and I'd forgotten that. The amount of times that I've been looking for something, it's not a no-till. Perhaps that's what usually puts me off. So. But could we, it's a 4.5 metre, could we not get a front 4.5 cultivator so that with that we can literally, I know we've got the 5 metre, I know we can do that, but we can't use that on the front, and there are front cultivators. I'm not sure if they're under cultivators, but those, yeah, here they are. 4 metre 50 foldable. It just seems silly not to do that, because you can, they obviously are from the front. So yeah, well, actually you can use them on front or back. They've got the 2 hitches. So yeah, I think we're going to do it that way. The Optima is now no-till. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, right, let's do the, yeah, I'm going to just do April, and then next session we're going to go through till harvest for all of our crops. So yeah, because obviously now that there is a bit of a it takes a bit of time to do all the feeding and all of the I mean, don't get me wrong, the money situation is beautiful, and obviously I was gonna, well, yeah, we got that sugar cane thing, but if I have to buy that new, it's not like we can't afford it now. That is quite amazing. So yeah, we will do that. And the other thing I realised, with the Fendt GT, with its front tank, I could pretty much empty this. Not this, but yeah, the digestate in one hit, really. Oh, now that I didn't mean to do. So if we put its front body here and drop this right next door, oh, it's very bad. And we pop to the shop. I'm going to buy its liquid body, the liquid tank that comes with this as well, because it's going to be really useful. I mean, is it worth doing that? Well, it's not just for that. If we were doing spraying, it's also very useful. At the minute, oh no, I am right. I'm being silly, really. There's going to be a time in a few months where it's not big enough, no matter what. And we need to go and grab something like the H2 Studios tank, or no, there aren't. Nah. Yeah, there's some fantastic tankers, the ones I really like. Really, I think they're about 17.5 grand, but they don't do digestate and that type of thing. They do like water, milk, and that type of stuff. Which, of course, we soon are going to need a milk tanker as well. But yeah, I think what we will do is we'll get a big tank and we'll clean this out fastidiously so that it's perfectly clean. We'll bleach it and wash the chemicals out, and we'll do a chemical rinse, and then we will have this as the milk tanker, because 20 tons I think is going to push it with this amount of cows. Even when they've given birth and there's a full thing, there's only going to be half of them that are milk producing. Right, let's grab the manure. Yeah, this business is phenomenal. It really is. I can't get over how self-sufficient we become and how the money is just absolutely amazing. It really is. And that gate has made such a difference. It really has. Removing them. Yeah, it's just so free coming in and out. Right, let's stick that in there. It is nice using multiple vehicles because you can leave them on, yeah, like, what's the point? Yeah, we'll need to get some more TMR because that's not going to be enough. I'm quite chuffed that I actually gauged that correctly, you know, for over the winter, and we did it. I mean, today, yeah, I was only going to March, but we've gone till April. I thought, let's get further than we did before. I always find in situations like this when you're really deflated because, you know, you've done a lot of work and it's gone because of mod clashes and stuff like that, that you've got to like try and push it so that you get a nice. Where am I? Oh, what I'm going to say? Why am I coming here? Oh, TMR. Yeah, I think you have to replace the bad with good so that in your head it's no longer painful. And it is weird. It does work like that, or it does for me. I can't. Oh, and that collision is so big. Look at how far away I am, and I'm hitting it. Tremendous. Whoa, I'm feet away from it. Right, TMR. Now then. Yeah, we're going to be overdoing this now. Yeah, because we might be using this for harvests. As I said, I don't really want to be using it more than 30 tons, but with all of our harvests, truthfully, let's be honest, they're not really going to be over 30 tons on any of our fields at all. So I can quite comfortably use this for the function that we wish it's, yeah, this particular function, really, even though it is a monster. As I said, actually, there is a disadvantage to having a monster, and that is that you could quite easily. Sorry, I just switching. My TV was trying to switch off on the upload machine, and I was just, yeah, my bad. But yeah, you could fill it with 150 tons or something, which then you've got to offload and store somewhere else. So that is a little bit annoying. Right, okay then. just get this in for the business for today, and then that's where we can leave it. So yeah, we'll do all the jobs though. Get this done. As I say, it is nice to get. Yeah, and I realise I could actually go over that with that, but good habits is what I always find. Yeah, just because you can doesn't mean you should, because then you're getting sloppy habits with your other things. I always find anyway. So I always try to sort of do it all. Then your habits are good, because you'll live and die by your habits, both good and bad. Ah. It's because something else is on the trigger, as we showed a few in the time lapse as well. I did exactly the same thing. Yeah, if you take this off the trigger now and jump back in, magically it can now unload. Amazing. Yeah, I did notice, funnily enough, it's weird how you jump in one tractor and then out another one and all the rest of it. The Fendt GT hasn't got that great a turning circle. I think I did know this, but it just reinforced it as I sort of realised that, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't compare it to the AB, because I don't think there's any tractor that's as good as the AB for turning. It's a beautiful tractor, it really is. I always, one of those tractors I kept meaning to try a lot, and then didn't, and then when I got it on the Valley Old Farm, I realised that it was exactly as good as I always hoped it would be, and then some. Yeah, I mean, the fact you can, its front 3-point hitch is super duper. The Unimog and it can cope with using back boxes on the front, which to me is a dream come true, because obviously I used to use the back boxes on the front boxes all the time, which in real life you couldn't do unless you'd got something like that that's reinforced. So it's quite phenomenal that we have got. Right, okay, you've gone and cracked the gate, I know. Well, no, you haven't. What? I don't think I was anywhere near that. Seriously, just tried to drive through the fence? In what way was that? In what universe was that following me? Well, I suppose you could loosely say you tried to follow me in a way, I suppose, but not strictly speaking in the truest sense of follow me. And that was a bit of a bad pull. Right, let's get these done. And yeah, wow, yeah, there's enough straw to start tomorrow. Now, was there enough TMR, or did we got a little bit left? Yeah, a little bit left, so that means these are full. Yeah, in every way. Slurry, another 5 wow, we're going up slightly then, which it was like 4, well, it was 3 1 month, then it was 4 the next, and now it's 5. So yeah, these animals are obviously yeah, and this was going up, this was 4 as well, so yeah, we are definitely going up with them both. It's yeah, this is fantastic. I do love the fact that we are now self-sufficient for this business. Amazing, it really is. I think this is a fantastic find, the production shed really is. I can't believe that I missed it, although it is a little bit unobtrusive. Yeah, it looks just so innocent, and yet when you use it, it's an absolute wonder. It is. It's the best 5,000 you'll ever spend. It's Mr. truly self-sufficient, absolutely amazing, nearly 6 tons. It's amazing, it really is. So we will now be in advance of a well. Yeah, let's hit save first and just prove this. Always at that moment when you've had problems, though, you do sweat a little, and as if to say, "Oh, is it going to go wrong?" It's horrible, the reaction you get to bad things that happen. Yes, I know, I'm going to have to... Yeah, it's weird. It tries the trigger and then realises the trigger's already on, so therefore it switches off. Quite amazing. Yeah, it's nice to see how the systems work. Right. Last job of the day. I was going to do I go through till tomorrow? No, we will need to save it again because I've just gone and done more work. Did I check the sales today? I get confused when we go through the months. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember that. The Rotney, wow, 168,000. Gordon Bennett, yeah. Right, that is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, absolutely amazing. We're through till April. All of our crops. Let's have a quick, nice, yeah, because it's all been work. Yeah, canola's grown nicely. Let's go and see our wheat and barley fields down here that another farmer has worked hard on, and that we have gained the. No, that's grass. It is weird, isn't it? For the quick glance, you can think, yeah, it's grass, but it's not. This is quite amazing. So wheat, barley, and I think the other one's barley as well. It is 2 barley, 1 wheat. So this is going to be our seed set this year. And then obviously what we're going to do is I'm going to hire the tree devourer. Yeah, now that we've got a monster 150, we're going to grab the tree devourer and we're going to literally, yeah, devour these. Only the one we need, which I think it's just that one there. Yeah, I'm not going to devour any more than I need to, so that one there will go. And if we get this field too, then I will devour that one. No, we don't really need to do. I'm not going to devour any more than I need to. Yeah, we're leaving alone trees that we love, and we do need to plant some more. It has always been my golden rule. So I think we're going to put the hand plant saplings down, and we will plant some trees. We shall see in the menu to see how many trees, and we'll double it. That's what my rule of 20 trees. So we want to plant 40. What I think we'll do is we shall plant them. I suppose we could actually plant them on the edge of the waterways. Would be nice, like a hedge. Yeah, we could. All the way down here, I think, and we could get rid of this fence and put just trees, I think, because I think the fence is to stop you falling in, so yeah, as it would do. So we could, yeah, I suppose we could also put them along here right on the edge is what I'm thinking. 40 trees in a tree line down there on the edge of our property, and we're going to buy spruce so it looks a bit like a hedge. Absolutely, now I know which tree is the right tree. But for now, that is, yeah, we have, yeah, we've widened out our equipment. We've got the planter now as well. Yeah, we've also got the front cultivator, so that will actually be a no-till sort of thing. And we have the medium tractor, which probably would suit that really well. The yams is so heavy, it really is. The only thing I hate about the yams is the fact that it devours. Does it tell you how heavy it is? 16.8 tons. Oh, it's heavier than most big, large tractors are, but it devours fuel. It's a monster for the fuel. It really, I suppose pulling that weight, it really is. But obviously, I think the engine can't be terribly fantastic in comparison to all the tractors of the same size. It seems to really use a lot more stuff than any other tractor. Anyway, yes. Did you really want to know that? No, I know I'm a true geek in the true sense of the word. I really am, both with IT stuff for my job, but also with anything that I try to do. Like, I always want to sort of do my best at whatever I do. It's yeah, efficiency. I often say about that. I might appear inefficient. I am in some ways, as in, like, it doesn't bother me in the slightest if I've got equipment strewn all over the place, because it's efficient to be able to pick it up on the edge of the field. But it's, yeah, most people, their brains are shrieking out that that's a mess. Mine doesn't work like that. It just works efficiency. And if I'm being efficient in the way that my brain says is efficient, everything else is immaterial to me. I'm sure they are narrows. So that probably is one of the I mean, it just would have always been a bit odd for a monster tractor to go over a field, even if it has got narrows. So yeah, I thought the Fendt with its little tiny care wheels is the way to go. Anyway, I'm waffling because I'm tired. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this very exciting journey. Yeah, never did I think we would reach these high amounts of 272,661. Let's have a look at our animals though. We didn't look last time. We did at least take stock. I think there'll be about 40 or 50%. Yeah, 40% reproduction. Fantastic. Yeah, and obviously soon when they do reproduce, we will then get some milk. So that's, yeah, I would have liked to bought them. In fact, if I'd have waited one more month, I could have bought the full grown heifers and we could have had milk straight away, which would have been nice, really. But yeah, I suppose it also would have slowed things down because then you're doing the milk. Because what I will be doing is we will be buying the Super Duper Dairy from Disturbed Simulations, and we'll be sticking that somewhere. I would say, yeah, somewhere close by, like say on the edge of the field here. I would say something like that. Because yeah, this field really here, we may cut the grass, but it's more important that we do productions. And yeah, I mean this bit was the bit that I was going to do for sugar beet last year when we got that sugar beet thing, because we were going to go into sugar beet, but now we don't really need to. So yeah, it's a shame though, because I was looking forward to doing that. We might still do it, but yeah, I was allowing the mods really to you know, we got that mod, so I thought, well, let's do it. But yeah, it's a shame now we haven't done that. That's the only down thing to losing. You lose the equipment that you were going to go and try and do other things for. So yeah, I mean, we could buy it. It's not like we can't afford it now, but yeah, you had a reason to do it because you'd got it. Anyway, yes, goodbye for now.